Jesse and Jonathon, congratulations!
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You finally get to be super excited about being the winners of the Amazing Race Canada. Amazing. And not you two making me cry during the finale last night. It was just such a sweet moment when you really got to soak it in at the end and you talked about your friendship. So what was going through your mind at that point?
Oh my gosh, our minds were just blank by the time we got to the mat. It was just so crazy to realize that we did it. You hear me saying, I'm like, I don't think that this is real. Like, how could this be true? It was just so overwhelming, but yet really mind blowing.
Yeah, I think I was just trying to process everything. I was just keeled over with my hands on my face, not fully sure if that actually truly happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just a lot of processing, but a lot of very happy processing. So
how confident were you going in?
Into the race to begin
into
with?
the entire experience. Did you come into this being well, obviously we're going to win Amazing Race Canada?
You know what? I felt like we would come in as a strong team.
Okay.
But, a strong team only gets you so far. There's always, there's other strong teams in the race. You actually have no guarantee of anything, obviously. And so I thought we were going to be a strong team, but, the fact that we came out so hard in those first 3 legs and won the first 3 legs in a row, I could have never dreamed of that. So healthy amount of confidence, but some humility, don't worry.
Okay, I like that.
I wasn't sure we were going to make it past the first episode. I
Really?
really walked in, when we were at the starting line, I was whispering to John, I'm like, I think we should leave. We've gone too far. This is way too real. But I'm glad we didn't. It worked out.
Yeah. I'm glad you stuck it out for
same.
sure. And what surprised you the most about competing?
What surprised me the most was our friendship, actually. To have the amount of time that we had where you're kind of just locked together, you're in hotel rooms, you're going through all these really tough moments, to get through to the other side with no fighting, with a stronger friendship, knowing that exists. I think we were both nervous going in, being like, am I going to kill this person halfway through? Or they're going to be really on my nerves? But we just laughed so much. So just how strong our friendship was really surprised me.
It's sort of like when you move in with a friend and it can
It can go
absolutely
both
go. It
ways.
can go both
Yeah.
ways. We know this. So it didn't go, the wrong way for you.
No, we're still hanging out. This is great.
Yeah, any frustrations that happened, and obviously there were frustrations, it was it's the challenge's fault. It's not our fault. We are in this as a team. If anything goes right, it's us as a team doing it right. If anything goes wrong, it's us as a team doing it wrong. And so we just kept that mentality and avoided snapping at each other, which is amazing.
I love that. What do you think is the key to a good Amazing Race team?
Oh, that's so tough. I think the key to a good team, and a good shout out because they're going to be casting for season 12 right away, so get ready for it. Find someone that you don't feel like killing when you hang out with. And I know that sounds wild, but if you're ever hanging out with a friend and you're like, wow, you're getting annoying, don't apply with that friend. Don't. You need to find somebody that you can just vibe with and be easy with. I think you should apply with a friend instead of a romantic partner. I think romantic partners that go in are very brave because that is a big stress on a very important relationship. So
yeah, I think one of our superpowers was getting along. Obviously we got along really well during the legs, but when the leg ends and you're waiting for the next leg to start, you're still with your teammate and you still have to get along and you want to go into the next leg still positive and still happy. And that downtime, I think, if you're getting annoyed with each other in those moments, then it's going to make the next leg really hard. So as Jesse said, somebody you can get along with for a long time.
Well, I actually asked host John Montgomery his opinion on who makes the worst team.
Oh.
So before I tell you what he said, do you have any guesses?
I don't say this based on our season, but I say this based on my family, is family pairings.
Oh.
I would, my sisters, we would not get along. That would be me and my mother, that we would, all of those relationships, while I love them deeply, would not do well under that stress test. So that would be my answer, familial.
I mean, I assume a recently broken up couple would probably struggle. I don't know.
Ding, ding, ding. That's what he
yes,
said.
okay.
He said exes. I guess they had exes in a past season, and he was like, no.
Yeah. That feels great for us to watch if you like that for the
Yes.
entertainment value, but that seems horrible.
And what was the best part of being on The Amazing Race Canada?
I mean, getting to do this together was a really special thing. Having all these core memories now with somebody that I love so much is just a really beautiful experience. And getting to see so much of Canada. We went coast to coast to coast, and we went up to the Arctic Ocean. That was so cool. And I saw Newfoundland for the first time, Newfoundland and Labrador, and it was just so much beauty. so many new friends, and getting to really strengthen my friendship with Jesse.
And I think, too, Canada is so beautiful. The people of Canada are even more beautiful and amazing. Getting to learn Gwich'in when we were up in Inuvik was so special to learn about these Indigenous communities and be welcomed into them. And we had so many opportunities throughout the race to have those kind of learnings. So that really stands out as some of my favorite moments.
Amazing. Well, congratulations again. You did it. And thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
Perfect.